Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I did this look for you guys. It was kind of like a last minute thing. I kind of threw it together as I went. I hope you guys like it. Yes, I did an outfit change. I'm not wearing this inside the other video. It's gonna be a voiceover. It's gonna be my first voiceover because my daughter was sleeping, so I didn't want to make noise, and I don't want to just play music for you guys because I feel like that's pretty boring. So I'm gonna do my first voiceover, and I hope you guys like it. If you guys want to see how I did this look, then keep on watching. Okay guys, so the first thing I'm gonna do is moisturize my lips. Then I'm gonna do my eyebrows with L'Oreal's paint pot in Espresso. I think it's called I'm not sure what the whole name is, but I'll link it down below. I just use a spoolie and simply just brush out my eyebrows.
I have seen that face more than a million times, like a million times. I have seen that, baby. I can treat you right and you can prove me wrong. Turn around, be gone, turn around now, baby. You think you're special like the others, something to discover. Think you're little fun.
You can see here when I start filling in my eyebrows, I go really light in the beginning where it's gonna be where I go over it with the spoolie, so it's not so dark like the rest of my eyebrow. And then the rest of my eyebrow, I just go hammer and just throw all the product on it. I don't really have like a way of not making it so dark, but I just usually use the product that is already almost left over, and that's when I do the beginning of my eyebrow. Right here, I'm just pulling my eyebrows in the beginning of my eyebrow where I want it to fade. I don't want to have any harsh lines, so I just spoolie the front. I don't spoolie all of it. Right here, I'm taking Pro Concealer by LA Girls. I got it from the swap meet. I'm using the lightest shade in 01. I just simply add concealer under my eyebrows on each side, and then I go in with a flat top brush and I just conceal my eyebrows. Right here, I'm going in with the Pro Concealer again. I'm just using it as a base for my eyeshadow. I don't really use paint pots or paint pots or anything for my eyelids. I usually just use concealer and just blend it in.
Let's get some sun, baby, it's time to go. All we need to put on is the radio.
Once both sides are blended in, I end up just going on the top of my eyebrows and concealing the top to make sure that they're like nice and sharp. I'm using Infallible eyeshadow Infallible concealer in the color 02. Once everything is blended in and I do my eyebrows, I go in with the Fit Me Maybelline Matte and Poreless in 110 Porcelain, and I just throw it all over my my eyelids. And just pat pat. Go in more and more pat pat. You can't see all that dust in the air. It's the Colorful palette. I'm going in with, let me see because I don't remember, with that yellow shade, the lightest yellow in the palette. And I'm going to apply just the inner crease of my eye. And then my boyfriend's coming in while I'm doing my makeup.
Let's get some sun, baby, it's time to go.
But here's him scaring me. And
All we need to put
in the camera for some clout, you already know. I'm just kidding. But yeah, he just came in to get some lunch. Going in with the second yellow that's in the palette. It's a little darker. I'm going back into the crease where I placed the brightest yellow and just adding more color into it because I want to make it a little darker. Now going into the outer crease, I'm taking the lightest blue in the palette. It's on the top row next to the darkest, and I'm going in on the outer crease. And I'm just going to bring it up all the way to where it meets the yellow and just blend it in with the yellow.
I have seen that face more than a million times, like a million times. I have seen that, baby. I can treat you right.
That into the crease as well, and I'm just darkening it up a little bit. Going in with the Morphe palette. I'm not sure what this palette is called, but I'll link it down below. I got it for Christmas. I'm going in
Say you don't wanna be with me,
another yellow.
but you miss me soon as it's over. Your name lighting up the screen, but you never call when you're sober. You say you don't like the games, but you play me like there's no tomorrow.
With
You
Pride
should know
and
that
Orange.
I'm fed up with your lies, so don't come closer. You know you hurt me bad and now you've scars. I need some time to heal, so don't come over.
And then here I'm going in with Pride. As I said, it's more orange color. I ended up just mixing Pride and Sunlight together to get like a more lighter orange so it wasn't so harsh. It came out pretty good, I think. I kind of liked how it looked better with the orange and yellow mixed together, so I just ended up adding that. I didn't show that I ended up going with Harmony and Gilbert. That's also in the palette. It's more of darker blues. I ended up going into those colors and adding it into the crease to darken it up a little bit. It wasn't darkening up the way I wanted it with that brush, so I ended up taking another brush and adding those two colors. After I'm done adding the blues into my crease, I'm going in with the Pro Concealer again in 01, and I'm placing it all over my lid to create a crease. And once I'm done creating that crease, I'm going to place color on top. I'm done cutting the crease. I go in with some powder and end up just cleaning it up a little so that it doesn't go on top. I'm just using the Maybelline again. I love this powder. It just does everything for me. So I'm just going in, patting again, and just making sure everything is not wet anymore so then I can place the color. once I'm done doing the crease and everything I gotta do, then I'm going in with Sunlight again, and I just placed it on top of my eyelid right under the orange. And now I'm just wiping away any excess product that is on my face, any fallout that has fallen, so it doesn't go into my foundation. And then I'm just, you know, buffing it a little more and a little more and a little more. Then I'm staring at it to make sure it's even. Then I'm going in with some lotion. The Pods lotion is for dry skin. I have dry to oily skin, just depending on the day. So I'm just going in and I'm just going to rub that into all of my face. Just fanning my face, fanning so it dries. Then I'm going in with Baby Skin Maybelline by Maybelline. It's the primer, poreless primer. It works good. I've used this for like years already, more than years, probably decades. Since I've been doing makeup, I've always used this. Then I'm just checking on the baby to make sure that she's not waking up, because she was sleeping right there next to me.
Seen that face more than a million times, like a million times. I have seen that, baby. I can treat you right and you can prove
now
me.
I'm just going in with Make It Last by Milani, the setting spray, the matte one. I'm just going in and setting my face before I do my foundation. I feel like this helps set everything, like my moisturizer, my primer. It just sets everything before my foundation, so it makes it last even longer. Now I'm just fanning it so it can dry before I start my foundation. Now going in with the Jeffree Star brush, I'm going in with the Infallible 24 Fresh Wear in color 425. I'm just gonna put this all over my face. I love this foundation. It looks so natural and doesn't make my pores stand out more, even though I have a lot of them. I have a lot of blackheads and it just covers them. And it looks good with the powder that I always put with it. After I'm all done with my face, I end up going in with the Booty Blender and just blending it all in so that it can soak up the excess foundation that I have, because brushes leave a lot of foundation on your face. So I feel like doing this helps it soak up what I need and not what I don't.
You hear them calling, shouting your.
As you can see, I use the Pro Concealer for everything. I'm going in to brighten up my under eyes. I just use it on my under eyes because if I put it on my nose or on my forehead or something, I notice that I get a lot of dry patches. And under my eyes, for some reason, I don't, but so I just put it under my eyes. I don't really brighten up my nose or anything anyways. After I blend it all out, I'm going in with the same Fit Me powder and just going in with a small e.l.f. brush and just powdering it all over my face and under my eyes to set it.
Drown yourself in the neon. You came to this place to hide away in the dark. You tell yourself you need to move on, but one night in the shadows can't ease your broken heart. They turn my volume.
I'm moisturizing my lips because my lips are dry because of my foundation. I'm going in with the Hoola Benefit and matte powder bronze for face. I don't know what it's called, but that's what I read. Just blending it in onto my cheekbones, and then I'm going on to my forehead to make sure that I look like I've been in the sun.
I don't wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe, striking the winner post now.
Going in with Plumped Up Colossal Volume Express by Maybelline. I'm just going to put this on the top and bottom lashes. I do a couple coats because the lashes I'm going to be putting on are very thick. So I have to make sure that my lashes are thick too.
This town's so lame, I'm feeling so wired.
Then going in with Wet n Wild Mega Volume, I'm using this mascara to make sure that my lashes get sticky. So when I place the lashes on, they stick together and it looks more natural. And I'm just taking this on the top lashes because if I put them on the bottom, it smears a lot. Then I'm going in with the same colors that I used earlier. I didn't end up using this yellow, so I'm not even going to say yellow. I ended up dropping the palette in this part and checking to make sure I didn't wake up the baby. I'm going in with that orange that I used on the crease on the top. And I ended up putting that on the bottom because I noticed that the yellow wasn't showing. The baby ended up waking up here, and so I did end up doing my lip liner and putting on my liquid lipstick with her sitting in my lap. The lip liner that I used, it's the brown in Italian Deluxe. It's a brown you can get from the swap meet. It's really cheap, and you know, I like them because they're cheap and they work good, to be honest. But yeah, I ended up just outlining my lips with this, and then I ended up putting the liquid lip on top.
Cause the problem is I love you. What to do? I count to 3 when you're next to me. I love you. What to do?
Then going in with e.l.f. Blushing Rose, I just used this and went over the parts that I didn't put the brown lip liner, and then I ended up just blending them together. Then going in with the cheap LA Girls highlighter, I just went in, put some on my nose and then the top of my cheekbones and just, you know, dabbed a little bit. I also ended up putting it in the corner of my eyes to brighten them up, and then I used a white eyeliner on the bottom to make my eyes pop out more. I went to go show the lashes, and when I did, they ended up falling out. So I just showed them to you guys like this. And here's the final look, guys. I hope you guys like it, and if you guys want to keep on getting more videos